Hi, Dr. Galante here. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a few pointers on how to find a chiropractor, how to find a chiropractic physician, and also what to expect when you show up in the chiropractor's office for the first time, what to expect on your first day and what to expect on your second day. Now, I've been here in practice in the Algonquin area for over 25 years, and I have literally treated thousands of patients in the surrounding areas. I've probably treated some of your friends, some of your coworkers, some of your neighbors, maybe even some of your family members. And at this stage of my practice, it's not unusual for us to have 3 generations of families in our office and in our practice. Now, each and every individual patient that comes in our office has a unique story about why they're here, what their condition is, and what they hope to expect out of treating their condition. What's also unique is how they come to see a chiropractor, how they get here, what their road is to a chiropractor's office. One of the main ways people come to see us, and the most common in our practice, are referrals. Patients who had a good experience at our office tell their friends, tell their neighbors, tell their coworkers, and those people come in. And that's, I think when we're looking for a new product or service, it's one of the main things we look for is a recommendation from someone we trust. Another way people find us is they go to their insurance company's website and they go to the provider list and they find doctors there. Now, that finding a doctor that way doesn't really tell you much about the doctor, but it does tell you that he is in your insurance plan, which is obviously important. Another big way people come to see us is through Google, doing Google searches. Now, people generally search Google 2 different ways. They'll do a search like chiropractor near me, or chiropractor in Algonquin, or chiropractor that treats low back pain. And that's the second way, is they treat by condition, or they search by condition. So someone will go to Google and search low back pain in Algonquin, herniated discs in Algonquin, spinal stenosis, sciatica, leg pain, and they'll search by condition and they'll find doctors that way. Now, when you do the search and you find doctors, what most people then look for is the reviews for that doctor. Now, on our Google pages, we have 2 Google pages, Algonquin Chiropractic as well as Dr. Anthony Galante, DC. We have over 45 reviews, almost all are 5-star, which we're very proud of, and we're also very thankful that we were able to help people and they were nice enough to say some kind words about us. Now, if you go to our Facebook page, which people find us through Facebook also, you'll find 15 5-star reviews. And one area that people might not be aware of and might not use to find a doctor is a service called Health Grades. If you search Health Grades, it'll come up, and Health Grades lists doctors by specialty. So if you're looking for any specific type of doctor, they list their specialty, their practice philosophy, their treatment modalities, the conditions they treat. And there's also a place on Health Grades that patients can go back and leave reviews after they've seen a doctor. And we were very fortunate to have over 80 reviews on Health Grades, almost all 5-star. So again, we're very humbled by that, and we thank each and every patient that leaves a nice review for us. Now, another way you can find a chiropractor is through the chiropractic associations. So for instance, the American Chiropractic Association, the Illinois Chiropractic Society, Cox Technique, as well as the American Chiropractic Board of Sports Physicians. Those websites have doctor listings, and you can find doctors in your area on those that are in those associations, and you'll find us listed on all 4 of those websites. Now, once you find a doctor, what you're typically going to do next is you're going to go to their website, and you're going to find out some information about them. And the website is a great place to look for practice philosophy, how the doctor treats, what conditions he treats, and see if it kind of jives with what you're looking for. You'll also see any of their postgraduate education they've had. You'll find out the techniques they use, the conditions they treat, the specific chiropractic techniques they use in their office, as well as hours and location, directions, things along those lines. Now, at our website, you'll see that we are certified in the Cox technique, and we've been certified in the Cox technique in the lumbar spine since 2001. And as of right now, we're one of the few doctors in the country that are certified in the Cox technique for cervical spine also. which we achieved that certification in 2017. I'm also certified in sports medicine, as you'll see on the website. Now, once you narrow down the doctor and you finally pick a doctor, what are you going to expect the first day you go into the doctor's office? Well, when you come in to see us, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit down with you and we're going to have a consultation. So we're going to talk about things about what is your major complaint? When did it start? What makes it better? What makes it worse? What do you think caused it? Have you ever had it before? And we'll talk about your specific condition as well as your health history in detail. After that, we'll do an examination. We'll do a postural examination. We'll check your range of motion. We're going to do orthopedic testing. We'll do a neurological examination, which includes sensory testing. We'll check your sensation. We'll check your reflexes. We're also going to check your muscle strength. And we'll do a palpatory exam. We'll feel your for muscle spasms and joint function. On the end of the first day, we'll decide whether we need any imaging, if we need any x-rays, MRIs, lab work, and we'll get that ordered in the end of day one. Now, on day one, when people are here, the main reason they're here is because they're in pain. Most people come here because they're in pain. So we're going to do something for your pain. We're going to tell you what to do at home to control your pain. And we'll talk about that before you leave on the first day. We also might ask you to sign some medical release forms and request records from previous providers, because we want to find out what you've done for this condition in the past, what doctors did for it, and if it was effective or not. On the second day, we're going to take all that information, and if I feel like I can help you, and if I feel you'll be a good candidate for our treatments, we're going to put together an individualized treatment plan specifically for you. And during that time on the second day, we're going to talk about what we're going to do for your condition, what techniques we're going to use, how long it's going to take, how often do we need to see you. We'll also go over your insurance and the finances. Because basically when a patient comes into a chiropractor's office, they have 4 questions that they want answered. What is my problem? Can you help me with my problem? What's it going to take? And what's it going to cost? And we'll have all those questions answered to your satisfaction before we start treatment. Chiropractic is safe, effective. It's going to keep you away from drugs, from opioid painkillers, and surgeries. We hope to see you soon, and be well.